We've been married for 24 years last week and we didn't do anything because Dave was ill. So this weekend we're going away for the night. Guess where we're going?
Foxy chick alert, foxy chick alert. She's married. Traffic.
You know when they say when you've been married for 24 years I get less for murder, you'd actually be out now if you'd murdered me. It's about life, isn't it? 24 years. If you made it look like, you know, self-defence or something. If you come on a rainy day like us, it's great because there's parking at the bottom. So we're on this parking bit here. I've got a lovely rainy day to go for a little mooch up these rocks. Oh, doesn't she look beautiful? This rock get here?
Has everything around it been washed away, leaving it just there?
We're on top of a hill.
Or did somebody put it there like the Logan Rock?
You don't really need these poles. I've been told they offer quite a bit of stability and an arm workout as well as a leg workout, so I got them second hand off eBay. So I'm giving them a go. They're certainly good for going downhill because you can just, it's not all on your knees. And if I've got bad knees from all my days of a rather hard sport in my 20s. So yeah. Anyway, tell me your thoughts on these sticks, walking sticks. Do you need them? Waste of time? Let me know. Perfect shelter, Dave. Look, there's even a dip for making the cigarette.
Out the rain.
Oh yeah. Oh. Look. Dave made me carry the rucksack.
She's literally just put it on.
I haven't. Look, I've got video evidence. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this, Dave. What someone's carved out.
Oh yeah.
What does that say? E O
I. Oh, and that looks like a 5.
That's a 9. 5.
3.
Oh, 1955.
53. EO. 1953. It is, yeah.
What does that mean then? What's the EO?
Edward Orifice.
No way. That's fascinating. just want to evidence Dave is carrying the bag.
As normal.
I have to say, Dave always carries the bag. I'm just carrying it to help him out because it's really light. Only had butties in. You're like a donkey, Dave, aren't you?
Actually.
Carrying a bag. Yeah, ex-army, you see. Right, we'll cut that.
Look at it from there, it looks like a lizard that way.
There's the eye.
It's like a frog from that way.
From this way?
Yeah, from where you are now.
Yeah.
And then when you stand where I was here, and look the other way, it's like a snake. The eye, the mouth.
No, I think that's more of a... Yeah, I don't know. It's eye and that's the nose and mouth, isn't it? Ah.
Turn one.
Yeah, it is.
And it's E.
Who is this? We're going to research this when we get back to the van.
I don't see an O. But yeah.
It's intriguing. Is there something else carved? Let's have a look. I bet we get back to the van and find there's loads of carvings that we could have found and we've missed. Another good reason to come back.
Let's see how long I can make her stand out in the rain for. Okay. What? Alright, I'll have to let her in. Oh, no. Right.
Okay. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious.
Pot noodle!
Ah, the joys of a camper van. We came back wet as anything. We turned our diesel heater on and started drying all our clothes, pulled the bed down, chilled out for a bit, had a nap. And now we've had a nap, we've got up. You could literally stay here overnight. There's nobody here. It's a beautiful view. You are reasonably sheltered, aren't you? I mean, we're getting rain, obviously, but one side you're not sheltered from the wind, yeah, because you've got the rocks there. And then we are now going to watch the programme that we're watching called Wentworth. Does anyone of my age remember Prisoner Cell Block H? You will. I used to think it was all in black and white because I only had a black and white telly at the time, until my husband said no, it was in colour, and I just didn't have a colour telly at the time. So anyway, this is the new thing. It's on My 5 called Wentworth. It's just about a women's prison, but it's just really good.
So exactly on the same lines.
We're on it, yeah. It runs on the same story, doesn't it? With B. Smith and vinegar tips and all that. It's funny. Anyway, so we're just having a cup of tea.
Oh, the walls don't wobble.
The walls don't wobble. Yes, they did in the old one, didn't they? So we're just going to watch an episode of that, and then we're probably going to drive to. Well, I'll tell you where we're going later. Okay, so. In fact, I'll tell you in a bit after we've had our cup of tea and watched our film. Over and out. So where's this winking man? We still haven't found him. I found him on Google. I've seen a picture of what I'm looking for now. We might have to come back tomorrow. So the Winking Man pub is literally just up the main road from here.
You see it as we get over the hill?
You will see it just as we get over the hill. It's a beautiful scenery. Oh, they're at the back there, yeah.
Oh, this looks good.
Should we just park in this corner?
No, we'll park up wherever.
Right here?
Yeah, go for it.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So Dave's putting the window blinds up. We've turned the seat, And because we're on a car park that we know we're allowed to be on, we're putting all of the bedding on the driver's seat. We might put the bed down before we go. We'll do it after, eh? Because we're going to leave the pop top down because we don't want to be in the pub and someone, you know, damage it or whatever. And then, of course, you've got storage here that we can use because we won't be rushing off in a stress. Anyway, I'm going to help Dave with this. Hang on. So the last video we put out was doing some wild camping, just using Park for Night, finding places out the way in the countryside free of charge. And any money that we would have spent on campsites, we decided to spend on local businesses, on food and cheese and wine and, you know, to support local businesses. So this time we have decided to find a local pub about an hour from home. And we rang the pub up and said, do you mind if we book a table, because it's our wedding anniversary and we'd like to go for a meal, but have you got a car park that we can stay in overnight? Because we reckon that you don't really need Brit stops and apps and things like that. We reckon that most pubs, as long as they've got a big enough car park and you're going to consume food or drink on the premises, will be happy for you to stay overnight, as long as you're not camping as such. And so we rang this pub. Now, as it happens, this is the Winking Man pub. And the Winking Man pub said, well, actually, we do have spaces for motorhomes and we even have electric hookup. Now, I don't know if the electric hookup costs anything. I will try and find out. So we booked our table. The prices look very reasonable. It's a really flat car park. I'll probably show you in the morning because the camera will pick it up better. There's quite a few campervans and motorhomes here, but this is perfect for this area. So if you're looking for somewhere to eat or drink and park free of charge, you can come to the Winking Man in, I think it's classed as Leek or Staffordshire. Yeah. Anyway, we'll just take pictures inside because I'm not going to film. It looks a bit weird. And we're going to go for our nice meal together for our wedding anniversary. And we will pick you up tomorrow, where we shall wake up on this car park and I'll get some footage of what it's like. Okay, over and out. We've changed tables because we had no leg room. We now have leg room. Okay, so we've come out the pub. It's quite a busy pub, isn't it? It's very warm, very welcoming, excellent staff service. A good choice of food. It's nice food. It's proper. It's fill you up pub grub. Yep. Put it this way: there's no dessert menu, and you don't need one because we're proper.
The price is right. It's not over the charge.
No, it's not. It's very reasonable. Nice. Yep. So
Winky Man,
and the wine's good too. So yes.
Here we go, Winky Man.
If you want to stay here overnight on electric hookup, that's quite dear. It's £20 a night.
But you get a fiver back.
But you get a fiver back off your meal. But I still think that's ridiculous. 15 quid for electric hookup. So get yourself a lithium battery or extra batteries or solar panel because I think it'll work out cheaper. Dave's still in bed. I'm doing some sorting out. Had a cup of tea. And it's raining. Good morning. We didn't get to sleep till about midnight when the pub shut because there was a bit of a stag do going on with the most horrendous Come on Eileen kind of music and stuff. You do get bored of that as you get older, don't you? The same tunes. We were discussing this, weren't we?
Wasn't even Come on Eileen. No. I'd rather listen to that.
Yes, it was really bad. It was okay because we were just chilling anyway. And then it went really quiet, didn't it? All these, honestly, seriously, in the countryside, everyone in the pub was quite drunk. And there was loads of cars on the car park.
Car park was full.
They all drove home. So I think there might be a different vibe in the countryside, drink driving, because if you did that where I live, it'd be bang out of order. Anyway, so we had a good sleep, didn't we? And it's now probably nearly midday. We've had a good lie-in. Most people have left. It's really misty, so I don't think we're going to give you much to look at today other than misty scenery.
I'm going to show you out the window now for a quick misty shot.
Yes, misty shot, Dave.
Misty shot. Look at that. There's a couple of cars still here, so obviously a few people must have left them. But this car park was rammed last night. Oh, look at the old truck. Oh, lovely, right there. It's got a tractor on it. Have a look. Old truck with a tractor.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. You don't see them every day, do you? Hey?
So when you've got a little fridge, you can't really always get to what's in the back. So I got these. So be careful, because the ones from Amazon, if you like, they tend to be for proper fridges, so they're too long. Whereas these I got from, I think, like B&M's or somewhere like that. And they're brilliant because you can just access everything at the back of the fridge without having to take everything out. Anyway, top tip.
Top tip. The other top tip is get yourself a foxy chick.
I'm only foxy to you, Dave.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. So we put the pot top down. Dave's wiped all the windows. We've checked the oil. We've had breakfast. We've washed up and put away. What else have we done? Put the bed away. Everything's away. Definitely winter duvet weather next time we come away, so that's going to get changed. What else have we changed? The mattress. So in the pop top we've got, you can probably see it here actually, we've got just a memory foam mattress, which was fine for the kids, and when it's just us two downstairs, we pull that down and put it on top of the rock and roll bed for extra comfort. But it's just got no density anymore, so I'm going to look into a foam mattress that's a lot more dense, that can go in the pop top, that's a bit thicker, that I can pull down when we're down at the bottom, so they're a bit more comfortable. Dave's not even concentrating, he's on his phone already, look. So now what to do? So we would show you around this place because it's absolutely gorgeous, apart from the fact it's so misty you're not going to see anything. So I think we're going to go and look for some local park for night spots to check them out for future reference. So a bit of a park for night recce, which we have done before, which we like to do. So so follow us before we then head home. Okay, bye. So this is the Roaches Gradbatch car park.
Gradbatch.
It's got a ch in it.
Yeah, Gradbatch.
Do you sound it? Gradbatch. Gradbatch, sorry, car park. There is nothing to say you cannot stay here overnight. There is a lot of don't park along the road on the way in, so I think if you are going to come, you need to come late at night or very early in the morning to get a spot, because it's very busy now. And this is on a wet day. Oh, hello. Hello, Mummy. And hello, little baby. Hello. Hello, beautiful. Oh, you're just nervous, aren't you? 'Cause you... anybody know what this was for?
You've had boats coming down.
No. Or is that where the wheel would have been? We just don't know. There's no information. It's a real shame.
Bill Banton, 1920, 1996.
Wow.
From his family and friends in the YHA.
I wonder if it's a youth hostel. So there's a cafe open here every Saturday and Sunday, 10 till 4. It is an outside cafe with a shelter, so it's not indoors. The lady was telling us that the mill was a wood mill, and then it was a silk mill, and it did used to have a wheel on the other side and the water was redirected. So we're going to walk up to Lud Church and have a look at that. I feel like we've already been. Maybe not, we'll see. Anyway, nice coffee. It's a high risk of fire here. I don't think you could start a fire if you wanted to. That's what I was going to do. Look at that. Oh. So, the Park for Night place that I've just shown you, there is a car park that I've just shown you. It's about, would you say, a 15-minute walk to the mill. Yeah. Then about another half an hour walk to Lud Church. But I would advise bringing some sandwiches and a coffee, because there's loads of other walks around here. So you could come very prepared and go for a proper explore. We're a bit knackered and ready to just chill out. Say again?
Kids would love it.
The kids would love it. I think it's ace. I think that's proper like wow. It's a really mystical place and really unusual. So yeah, and we weren't even heading here. So it's always great when you find somewhere that you weren't planning to go, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So what we can do now, Dave?
Cup of tea.
Cup of Yorkshire tea.
And a read of the book.
Read of a book. I'm going to listen to a book. Just love having the camper van for days like this where we've been for a walk and we don't really want to go home just yet, because it's kind of back to work when you get home, isn't it? And it's just nice to come back to your home on wheels. You've got a toilet, you've got food, you've got tea and coffee, shelter, and it's just relaxing. It's lovely. Lud Church or Ludlow Church.
Lud's Church.
Is it Lud's Church? Lud's Church. So Lud Church, I wouldn't visit if you're not physically able. It's very rocky in places. It was muddy today because it's been raining, but even if it wasn't muddy, I think it, you know, it's uphill and it's through rocks and there's quite a bit of, I say climbing, would you say kind of bouldering style climbing? Not like rock climbing.
Once you're there.
Once you're there, yeah. So I think you need to be able-bodied to do that. Or a very adventurous disabled person with lots of friends to get you there. Right, tea.
She did come back for me.
And we didn't do anything because Dave was ill. So this weekend, I've got my new walking sticks. Someone suggested getting for balance. all the gear and no idea.
Nordic walking, she says.
Look at that. How does that start? How does it even get there, Dave? Hello. So what I wanted to talk to you about was, it's weird when we're doing this on the phone because the camera's not working. 1, 2, 3. What am I even going to say? Right, I need you to think. Hang on.
This is the bit of van life you don't see, guys. Look.
Yeah, you're right.
Look.
If you haven't got kids, you don't need to do this. You just won't bother. And this is the car park on Park for Night. It is chucking it down, but it's very beautiful here. It would be lovely in summer, wouldn't it? Really? Oh! Dave says he's got his own lakes. You're not kidding.